Today I will share a small tutorial how to make a pencil topper using an air dry clay. All these little Santas I have made using the air dry clay, but this is a different clay which we have to paint later. This is a small pencil topper on a glass pen. So we will make something like this, but for pencil, and we will use the colored clays today, not the basic gray clay which we have to paint. So let's begin. So friends, before we begin, let's discuss about the different type of air dry clays available in the market. I will be discussing about three type of clay today. One is the air dry clay which I have used to make these Santas. It is by Fevicryl. This is how it looks. It comes in this packaging. It's grey in color, and later I have used acrylic color to paint them. The other is the homemade air dry clay. I have made this minion using the homemade clay, and it was made around 5-6 years ago. That's why it's a little broken from here and there. And the third type of clay, if we talk about, is the colored clay, which comes in the small packaging. It was in a pack of 12 shades, which costed me around 150 to 200 rupees in the local market. I can't remember the exact price right now, but it is under 200 rupees for sure. So I'll pick the shades which is required for today's artwork. So before we begin, let me show you the required material. Today I'll be using this air dry clay and pencils. You don't need any specific tool to mold it or to give a shape. There are few tools which are available with the packet, which I'll show you. And in case if you don't have the same clay available and the modeling tools, we can use various different items available at home. I'll keep discussing those tools during the video. Let's continue. Before we begin, I'll place my camera at a position where you can see it when I'm making the toppers. Let's begin our tutorial. Here I'm clearing my workstation before we can start making a little pencil topper. Okay, so I have picked these 3-4 shades for my artwork today. So before you start working with the clay, make sure your hands are completely clean and there is no dust on your workstation or on your fingers, otherwise the clay will catch the dust very easily. Since it's the colored clay, we don't have to paint it later on, so any dust or dirt particle will be visible and we will not be able to remove it later on. I'm using the white clay for the inside of the book, for the pages. I'm taking a very small quantity here, and make sure you seal the packet later on, otherwise it can get dry very easily. Let's begin by rolling a small ball of the white clay for the inside of the book. Now what I'm doing here is I'm making a ball. I'll flatten it and I'll give it a square shape, a little rectangular. I'm not using any tool here, just my hands. Using fingers, I'm making a cavity here using the pencil, because I'm making this pencil topper for this particular pencil only. For the cover of the book, I will be using the orange clay. I'll do the same thing. I'll take the clay, roll it, flatten it, and cover the white book with this orange sheet. Again, no specific tool is required. You can use your fingers and give shape to the clay. I will remove the excess clay using the scissors. and then give it a shape. This is how it looks once I have covered the inside of the book with the orange clay. Now it's time to design it and make some pages. So I'm using this plastic knife. If you don't have this knife or any such thing, you can also use a cutter. What I'm doing is I'm removing any dirt or any colored clay which is stuck on the white clay, and I'll give shape to the book. So this is how I'm making doing little detailing so that it will look like pages. This is the excess clay, the extra clay, so I'm just rolling it. In case if it gets dry, I will have a small ball. For the bookworm, the caterpillar which I will make, I'm using this green clay. This is not a dark green, but it will work fine with the orange clay. To make the small worm, I am making some clay balls in different sizes, and I'll assemble them in descending order. So the best part about this clay is we don't need any particular glue or Fevicol to stick them. Once I start putting the clay parts, all the clay elements together, they'll start sticking. I'm using this punch and press technique. I'm making a cavity in the first wall, then I'm pinching the second one and fixing both together. So this way I'm making sure that the clay balls, though they are sticking together, but they will not fall. I will use this technique for all the balls. I'm assembling them in descending order. Biggest ball first, then the smaller one, then the smaller, and so on. And the last ball for the tail, I have pinched and given it a triangular shape. this is how it looks. I'm dividing the clay in two equal balls. I'm giving few finishing touches, making the lines more visible using the plastic knife. Again, if you don't have such plastic knife with you, you can use paper cutter. So for the apple, I am using this cherry red color. I don't have the bright red color available with me, so I'm using this cherry color. For the apple, I'll use brown color for the stem and green for the leaf. Using the same punching technique, I have fixed the apple. So as you can see, we have used only one tool throughout the tutorial. It's only this small plastic knife. You don't need any particular tool to design your clay items. You have, we can find lots of tools available in our craft room, like paper cutter, toothpick, and scissors. You can use anything to design or to make these details. You don't need a specific designated tool for these small items. So here I am finishing the eyes with this black color clay. Let's place this on the pencil and see how it looks. To me it looks just perfect. This is how I wanted to make it. I hope you guys have enjoyed the tutorial. I'll try to make few more tutorials using the clay and will keep sharing here on my channel. So if you have liked this tutorial, please like my channel, subscribe it and try to share it with your friends whom you think will like these kind of tutorials.